Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose, a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Wahpeton Deli and Eatery, serving delicious deli staples paired with great service and friendly staff. They use the best ingredients and provide a great atmosphere. If you have an office party or an at-home celebration, Wahpeton Deli and Eatery can help with your next event. And now you can order online for in-store pickup. Check it out at wahpetondeliandeatery.com or call 642-3639.
In this place, we see potential like nowhere else. Here, vision is boundless. That's why we never settle. We look for the moments when everything becomes possible. The moments that inspire us to make every day better. In this place, there's no such thing as good. There's only great. This is orthopedics and sports medicine like nowhere else.
The folks at Tyler Farm Supply understand that farming is hard work, and that's why they only offer durable and reliable short-line farm equipment that you can depend on. Whether you're a small-scale farmer or manage a large operation, they have the tools that you need to get the job done quickly and efficiently. Plus, with their competitive pricing and financing options, Tyler Farm Supply makes it easy for you to get the equipment you need without breaking the bank. Give them a call today, 701-642-8827.
Every business begins with an idea. With dedication, hard work, and high-speed broadband, that idea can grow into something giant. The member organizations that form BAND are proud to support North Dakota businesses every step of the way, from the soil to the stadium. The Broadband Association of North Dakota, helping North Dakotans grow bright ideas into big business.
Smith Motors in Wahpeton, we make sure that when you need a vehicle, we'll find the perfect one that matches your lifestyle and budget. Like the eye-catching Chevy Equinox, the powerful, always dependable Chevy Silverado, or the rugged, hard-working GMC Sierra. Since 1960, Smith Motors has provided an excellent automotive buying experience. From low-pressure sales to high-quality service, our customers always come first. Find your new Chevrolet or GMC today at Smith Motors. Small-town friendly, big-town deals.
Yield Advantage is proud to support our local Twin Town teams. They'd like to remind farmers that the Yield Advantage team is ready to help you get the W next planting season. They can help get your equipment in game shape with upgrades large and small. Yield Advantage is your local precision planting premier dealer. From row cleaners to closing wheels, seed meters to liquid fertilizer systems, and everything in between. If you want to give yourself a competitive edge next season, contact Yield Advantage today.
A local insurance team ready to serve you. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, providing home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance. As residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you, their trusted friends and neighbors. Together, they're building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, a proud supporter of high school athletics.
And we hope to see you at American Family Insurance, Miller Associates.
Since 1941, Minn Kota Ag Products has been helping farmers with their agricultural needs. The farming industry has expanded at great lengths, and Minn Kota Ag Products is there to provide farmers with their entire chemical, fertilizer, seed, and grain elevator needs. They also offer deep band tillage, chemical application, and fertilizer application, just to name a few. For market access at your fingertips and information essential to your farm operation, download the Minn Kota Ag Products app. Minn Kota Ag Products, proud to be a partner in your farm operation since 1941.
Good evening and welcome to Three Borders Sports Network. Brian Watson, and we have Division A, Region 1 tournament basketball. Tournament season starts, March Madness. Tonight the Wahpeton Huskies will take on the Oak Grove Grovers in tonight's Region 1 tournament action. It's the 2 seed versus the 7 seed, Wahpeton the 2 seed, Oak Grove the 7 seed. Wahpeton comes into tonight with a 14-7 record. Oak Grove with a 3-17 record. These teams met 2 times this year, and the Huskies came away with both of those wins. I'd like to welcome everyone to the pregame show. The pregame show is brought to you by Yield Advantage. Yield Advantage is the precision planting and sales and service center in the southern Red River Valley. So we're going to take a quick break, and then when we come back, we'll have words from the head coach of the Wahpeton Huskies, Jeff Ralph, on what it's going to take tonight to get a victory here in Region 1, the start of tournament season for the Wahpeton Huskies. We'll take a break, and we'll come back with an interview from the head coach, Jeff Ralph. We'll be back after this.
Years of experience, Dr. Andrea at Hornstein Family Chiropractic is certified in pediatrics and pregnancy, seeing children of all ages daily. Start your pregnancy out right with a correcting postural adjustment to help with daily activities and also give you a better night's sleep. Continued chiropractic care throughout your pregnancy can potentially help for an easier labor and delivery of your new little one. Call Hornstein Family Chiropractic today at 701-672-1300 for an appointment, or request an appointment online at hornsteinfamilychiropractic.com. Dr. Andrea Hornstein, helping your family grow up healthy.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their number one goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
Powerful and playful. Delicate and precise. Bold and carefree. It's the way you move, and it moves us. To deliver care for your whole family. To provide options beyond the expected. To help you leave pain in the past and find your way forward. Orthopedics and sports medicine at Sanford Health. Health lives here.
I'm Katie with First Community Credit Union, and we're here with Dakota Dirt Coffee.
We chose First Community Credit Union because, first and foremost, they're right in our community of Milner, North Dakota, and the convenience of that and being able to know the people that we're dealing with, that's something that we can't get anywhere else. I would say FCCU could be best described as a full-service financial institution that's offered and available in a local community.
At Interstate Engineering, our business is about connections. We connect people to water, communities to counties, and counties to the rest of the world. Our work connects main streets to interstates, and yesterday with the potential of tomorrow. With over 40 years of connecting, our experience and expertise are thanks to the clients we have earned. the trust we have built, and the connections we have made. Interstate Engineering, the professionals you need, the people you trust.
Welcome back to Three Borders Sports Network on the campus of North Dakota State University, Shields Athletic Center, the Shack. Getting ready for tonight's playoff action between the Oak Grove Grovers and the Wahpeton Huskies. I'd like to welcome everyone back to the pregame show, the Yield Advantage pregame show. Yield Advantage is a precision planting sales and service center for the Southern Red River Valley. So before tonight's game, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jeff Ralph about tonight's matchup, and this being the first Division A Boys Region 1 tournament. And here's what Coach Ralph had to say about tonight's matchup.
Thanks, Brent.
So tonight, playoff basketball. Had a week off. First time in Division A boys playoff. What's it like?
Well, I tell you, it's kind of nice being the 2 seed instead of the 7 maybe. But, I mean, as a maybe a former 7 seed, a lot of times we know that we got to show up and play here today. They're going to come. They're going to make some adjustments to what they did to us prior. And, you know, we've talked about some different things that we would like to do. But I think, number one, we get out and play defense on them and pressure them, make them uncomfortable. I think we'll be just fine today.
You bring up something that's kind of in the back of, I think, everyone's mind. You're a 2 seed now rather than a 7 seed. Do you think your players feel any different, any pressure being a 2 seed?
I don't think so. I think what they're feeling is, I think they're feeling some confidence, where they feel like, you know what, we're here to perform, and we can. You know, we're not here hoping we can do something. We're here to play, and I think really Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, you know, I think all 3 days of practice we got after it. I thought we had really good energy, and you know, those are things I look for when we practice. Is how are we getting after each other? And if we get after each other, I feel like we're really going to get after them.
Okay, tonight you take on Oak Grove, a team that you've beaten twice here this season. You feel like there's anything that they're going to come with different? There's anything that you need to do different in this game tonight?
Well, we went over zone for a week before we played them last time because we're thinking they're going to play some 2-3 against us, and then they didn't do it. So, you know, and we've seen it on film. So I think maybe they'll come with some zone tonight. You know, I think for us, though, our adjustment is let's pick up harder and make it tougher for them so that they can't get set up. You know, well, if we can turn them over and go score, there's no zone. So I think we'll see that from them maybe. But, you know, I think our guys are pretty well versed in what they need to do against the zone and how they're going to attack it. And, you know, I think they're confident. You know, I don't think it's going to be, oh my God, they're doing that. We don't know what to do. I think we're pretty confident where we're at right now.
Any one player for you that you think really needs to step up tonight? I mean, you got some big guns in Steffens and King, but anybody else that you think really needs to step up tonight for you to be successful?
Well, I always think at tournament time, who's the guy that nobody knows about? You know, Braden's going to do what he does. JK is going to do what he does. But who's the guy that's going to, you know, give us a burst of minutes maybe off the bench? You know, Carter Hawker, Jack Gilbertson, maybe Noah Berge, somebody like that to you know, maybe get a turnover and a steal and a score, or get a big rebound and start a fast break or something. So I always think of that, but I think our top 3 guys in Jaden, Braden, and Trey will be solid. It's just a matter of, you know, we've had some games Cooper hits 5 threes in a game. You know, that I think that's going to be big for us somewhere down the line where somebody like Cooper's going to have to hit some shots, or maybe even, you know, Bjorn the last couple of weeks has really shot it well. Get some perimeter shooting going and spread some teams out so they can attack the basket.
Well, we're looking forward tonight, Coach. Good luck in your first Division A playoff game here on Region 1.
Thanks, Brian. Thanks.
All right, thanks for joining me. That was head coach Jeff Ralph, head coach of the Wahpeton Huskies, right here on the Yield Advantage pregame show. We'll be back with our starting lineups right after this.
Getting you back to what you love. We are Optimum Rehab. For over a decade, Dr. Tony Eggeman has provided physical therapy services for the people of Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding communities. We're a small practice that sees our patients as individuals. Through hands-on techniques, our patients have their treatment plans tailored to their exact needs. Sprains, sore muscles, back pain, achy joints, rehab following surgery, you name it. Optimum Rehab is your answer. When you need exceptional physical therapy, you need Optimum Rehab.
Comdell Innovation is now hiring production technicians for a variety of shifts with opportunities to make $20 or more per hour. Work in a clean, climate-controlled facility. Second shift, 4 10-hour days, every weekend off, 3:30 p.m. to 2 a.m., and 4-crew rotation, straight days, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., or straight nights, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Apply in person or online at ComdellInnovation.com. Comdell Innovation of Wahpeton, an employee-owned company.
Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome.
Welcome back to the campus of North Dakota State University, Region 1 basketball, and we are getting ready for the starting line for tonight's matchup between the Wahpeton Huskies and the Oak Grove Grovers. We're going to turn it over to the house PA announcer here in a second for our Miller and Associates starting lineups. Miller Associates offering home life, business, and farm insurance for your needs.
Both of the schools competing tonight are members of the North Dakota High School Activities
Oak Grove will be the home team, or the away team, and Wahpeton will be the home team on the scoreboard. Oak Grove will be wearing their dark maroon, and Wahpeton will be in the white.
While competition certainly will be intense, all in attendance tonight are reminded that this is a game involving high school student athletes.
And we'll turn it over here to our PA announcer for the Miller and Associates starting lineups.
Coaches, officials, and fans must exist. And now it's time to meet tonight's starting lineups, beginning with the Oak Grove Grovers. Freshman number 1, Kai Zabel. Senior number 3, Ryan Saunders. Junior number 10, Jack Dietz. Senior number 12, Luke Swenson. And senior number 50, John DeYoung. The Grovers are coached by Kyle Card, assisted by Josh King and Joe Welch. And now the starting lineup for the Wahpeton Huskies. A 6-foot junior, number 2, Bjorn Kubala. A 6'1" senior, number 4, Noah Berge. A 5'10" sophomore, number 10, Brayden Steffens. A 6'4" senior, number 33, Jaden King. And a 6'4" senior, number 35, Cooper Klosterman. The Huskies are coached by Jeff and Jordan Ralph, assisted by Joe Caveney, Andrew Lutzetter, and Casey Materi. The officials are selected by Region 1 coaches and the North Dakota High School Activities Association. They are Mike Lee, Jacob Schleck, and Justin Payne.
So there you are, starting lineups brought to you by Miller and Associates. And that brings us to our opening tip, brought to you by Tyler Farm Supply, your short-line farm equipment dealer since 1985. And we are underway. Oak Grove in the dark. So this is Zabel out front to Dietz, going inside to Swinson. Back outside to Zabel again. Wahpeton in man-to-man. And there's a turnover right away. Jaden King picking off the pass and going all the way, and then loses it just at the end there.
Baseline violation on the
And then Saunders able to get a hand on that, goes off Saunders out of bounds, and it'll be out of bounds underneath Husky ball. So this is Kubala. Noah Berge getting a start tonight for Trayton Malk. I think Trayton's been a little bit under the weather. So Noah Berge in the starting lineup. Berge started early in the season. This is inside to Cooper Klosterman. That one denied by DeYoung. So John DeYoung on the block. Out of bounds again underneath here. That ball might have been tipped, and I say no. Thought that went off the fingers there of Zabel. So on the floor for Oak Grove, Zabel, Saunders, Dietz, Swinson, and DeYoung. And then for the Huskies, Kubala, Berge, Steffens, King, and Klosterman. Nice drive there by Saunders and a little bump. And that'll be the first foul of the game.
Foul's been charged to Wahpeton's number 4.
And that's going to be on Noah Berge. And that'll be the first foul for the Huskies.
Shoot 2 is number 3, Ryan Saunders.
And Saunders will shoot 2. First one is good, and the Grovers are on the board first. The second one by Saunders is off and rebounded there by DeYoung, and then Kubala underneath, they're able to knock that one away as Swinson was open underneath the basket. It'll be out of bounds underneath here for the Grovers. Wahpeton in man-to-man on the out of bounds. That one off the back of Klosterman. Into DeYoung, and he's able to lay it in, and it's going to be a foul. This one I think is going to be on Cooper Klosterman. Good little backdoor off the out of bounds. So that is on Cooper. And DeYoung at the line. That one in and out, and Jaden King with the rebound. Here come the Huskies. King up ahead to Kubala. Kubala into the paint, trying to duck underneath, out to Klosterman, and Braden Steffens out front. Steffens on the drive, and the Huskies are on the board. Nice driving move there by Braden Steffens. And quickly back is Oak Grove. This is Swinson there on the drive. And out top, nice shot there by Zabel. That one rebounded by DeYoung. And it's going to be Husky ball. A little token pressure here out front by Saunders. Steffens will set the Husky offense on the far side to Kubala. Swung around to Berge. Berge will go back to the middle. Now back to Kubala inside to King. And Jaden King off the glass. Nice little soft rise there. Good cut from the weak side, and Jaden King puts it in. Swinson from the outside. DeYoung not blocked out, and a good rebound there, and then knocked away by Noah Berge. And almost a good steal there by Dietz. Good heads-up play there by Dietz. That ball knocked out of bounds. Huskies will have it in half court here. Bjorn Kubala will start the offense. Oak Grove in man-to-man. A little mix-up over there. That ball stolen away by Swinson. And Swinson will go up ahead to Zabel, and that ball out of bounds on the bad pass. Grover's had an opportunity there and threw it away. So no substitutions here yet. 5:26 to go. Score 4-3 in favor of the Huskies. Braden Steffens guarded by Ryan Sanders here at the logo. Over to Kubala. Down in the corner to Cooper Klosterman. Out front here to Noah Berge. And trying to get it back to Steffens so they can reset with about 14 on the shot clock. And Kubala from the left wing And now we're missing, rebounded by Zabel. On the three-pointer, that's Saunders, and Saunders knocks it down. So Ryan Saunders gives the Grovers the lead, 6-4 here with 4:45 to go in the first. King at the high post, trying to go back door. There's Kubala. And Kubala inside and off the leg of Kubala, or he lost it underneath there. And that'll be Oak Grove's basketball. And in for the Huskies, 2 substitutions here. Trayton Malk into the game for the first time, and Jack Gilbertson into the game. Berge and Kubala exit. So Steffens out front here guarding Zabel. Zabel on the right side. There's Saunders again. And it had Swinson on the dive on the weak side, and he lost it, and then a scramble here, and Steffens going to, I think, draw the foul here. That's going to be on Saunders. So that's going to be Saunders' first foul. 2 team fouls on the Grovers and 1 on the Huskies here early in the first. Trayton Malk, first action here over to Jack Gilbertson. 8th grader getting some action in the tournament. Cooper Klosterman outside, and there's Malk trying to get the rebound, knocked it loose. Inside, Gilbertson had the rebound, and then Malk again up. Couple offensive opportunities there for the Huskies, and they come away with nothing. This is Zabel guarded by Malk out front. On the drive. This is Dietz now into the paint. Nice little spin, and just short. And that ball go out of bounds.
Entering the game for Oak Grove, number 20, Aiden Saunders, and number 23, Noah Leidinger.
So in for the Grovers, number 20, Aiden Saunders, and number 23, Noah Meidinger. Jack Gilbertson on the far side there in the Klosterman. Malk into the paint, and that bucket is good. Nice drive into the paint there by Trayton. A little rise and shine, able to score. This is Zabel, trapped by Malk and Sanders, and a timeout called by the Grovers. So we'll take a timeout here in the first quarter. The score is tied 6-6 with 3:20 to go in the first quarter, and we'll be back right after this on Three Borders Sports Network.
Since 1987, Red River Valley and Western Railroad has served North Dakota and Minnesota with over 500 miles of track. Red River Valley and Western handles shipping, freight car repair, storage options, and now transload services. With over 30 years of experience in the railroad industry, they know dependable service is what you strive for. Red River Valley and Western is proud to be a part of the community since 1987. Founded in 1972, Mindak Farmers Cooperative is owned by nearly 500 sugar beet growers and has a rich history of sweetening life in the Red River Valley. Join Mindak's team today. In addition to an excellent pay and benefits package, they are currently offering a $2,000 sign-on bonus for all full-time positions, which includes sugar loader, packager helper, extra gang, and yard person helper. Entry level starting at $19.78 per hour, plus a $3 per hour shift differential. Apply online at mdf.coop/careers or contact Zane 701-671-7777.
So after the timeout, 6-6 here. Trayton Malk with the steal right away. Loses the handle and able to come up with it. Now he'll reset here out front. Over to Jack Gilbertson for his first attempt of the game. That one's knocked down. The 8th grader, Jack Gilbertson, with the three-pointer. Gives Huskies a 9-6 lead here. This is Dietz in the middle. Swing to Meidinger. Meidinger with a little contact there from King, and then a late call. And I think it's the right call, too. A little bump there. They're going to call Jaden for the block.
Foul's been charged to Wahpeton's number 33, Jaden King, his first personal.
That's the first on Jaden.
Entering the game for Oak Grove, number 22, Carter Wendelbo.
And Wendelbo comes in for Oak Grove. And that one was Meidinger. A little strong there and a jump ball. So Wahpeton will get the ball on the change of possession. And it's Jack Gilbertson bringing it across the logo. Oak Grove still in man-to-man here. Steffens on the left side, and that's good. Braden Steffens driving baseline, an easy pull-up, able to knock that one down. Meininger in a hurry, coming back the other way. Looking for somebody to release to, finds Dietz. And that's going to be a foul. A collision right there in front, and that's going to be a foul on Braden Steffens.
Charge to Wahpeton's number 10, Braden Steffens, his first personal. Fourth team foul. Entering the game for the Huskies is number 42, Landon Ralph.
So into the game for the Huskies is Landon Ralph. Cooper Klosterman exits into Swinson here, guarded by King, and a little right by King there underneath. A little bit of contact, and Dietz able to put that one in. Steffens here. Gilbertson again. Cross-court pass to Mauk, back over to Gilbertson. Gilbertson already knocked down one. Inside to King from Landon Ralph. King clears it, and it'll come out front to Mauk. Mauk into the paint again. He already made one from there, and how about two? So Trayton Mauk with his second basket from about the same spot, driving into the paint, able to rise and shine again. 13-8 in favor of the Huskies. Dietz on the left side. Looking for DeYoung, and they're guarded by Landon Ralph, and that one, Trayton Mauk, will be called for the foul here as he knocks over Aiden Saunders. And that will be the fifth foul on the Huskies, so that will send Saunders to the line. Tonight's game is brought to you by Red River Communications. Tournament games are brought to you by Red River Communication, featuring fiber fast internet. And we appreciate Red River Communications helping us out here during the tournament. We appreciate it. Not able to bring you these games without their help and support. So after the free throws, this is Mauk coming back. And Jack Gilbertson in the paint, went through the legs of King. And Kubala moves back in the game. King trying to go up in a traffic. Gilbertson with a little step back drive in the lane. Nice dish there to Jaden King. Nice dish. Jack Gilbertson getting in the paint. The help comes and finds Jaden King. Meininger out front. Going to go around, and that's going to be another foul on Jaden King. And I think Coach Ralph is asking Kubala to come over and help on the drive, and that's a second foul on King, and I would suspect that he's going to go sit down for a bit as Cooper Klosterman goes to the bench, to the table. And this will be Noah Meininger on the free throws. And that one in and out.
Checking in for Wahpeton is number 35, Cooper Klosterman.
Today's broadcast also brought to you by Giant Seeds and Snacks. They also sponsor our coaches show, Essentia Health, Smith Motors of Wahpeton, Wahpeton Daily News, and Optimum Rehab. And the second one by Meininger is good. 15-11 now in favor of the Huskies. A little pressure here out front. Kubala having trouble getting rid of it and gets it into the corner. That's a bad spot, and then Mauk turns it over as Dietz picks off the pass. And then the Huskies trying to pick it off, and Dietz will settle it out front. And Saunders turns that one over. Aiden Saunders turns that one over. Here goes Gilbertson, and Aiden Saunders with another good move there, able to steal that ball back. Now over to Olsen, who's into the game. A good give and go, and Olsen tries to throw it up there and doesn't get anything, and Landon Ralph will come away with it. And here comes Jack Gilbertson from the back. Now we got a little back and forth, and this is Olsen out front, and now Dietz will reset. Aiden Saunders out front. Eight seconds to go here. Dietz taking his time. Saunders. And turn it over, and it'll be a last-second heave by Bjorn Kubala, and that one will be short. And on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard after one, the score is 15-11 in favor of the Wahpeton Huskies. We'll be back on Three Borders Sports Network right after this.
what time of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain Hefty Seed never changes. Red River Grain Hefty Seed works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers to attain the highest possible profit for you. Red River Grain Hefty Seed has been saving farmers money for years. For all your grain and agronomy needs, stop in or call the friendly staff at 643-3738 or visit them online at redrivergrain.com.
Here at the Amanda Frederick State Farm Agency, we do our best to make insurance a little less insurance-y for you. Hi, this is Amanda, your local State Farm agent. You've probably seen our team out and about volunteering in the community, participating in local events, and just doing our all-around best to support and encourage a healthy, vibrant community. Stop into our office sometime and find out why we've been consistently voted best insurance agency in the Valley and why State Farm has been a trusted household name in insurance for 100 years. We hope to meet you soon.
All right, getting ready for quarter number 2. Welcome back to the Shack. Welcome back to Three Borders Sports Network. Oak Grove will have the ball to start the second quarter. Windable out front, guarded by Malk. Over to the Dietz here, now guarded by Cooper Klosterman. And Landon Ralph with the turn with the steal there. A lot of control. He'll stop here over to Cooper, and then Kubala will reset out front. And there goes Malk into the lane. Already scored 2 on the drive, and Landon Ralph steps out of bounds. And that'll be Oak Grove basketball. And this is Aiden Saunders with a little bit of pressure from Braden Steffens. Meidinger trying to go inside there to Windlebow. And we got a foul, I think. And that foul is going to be on Meidinger. And that's going to be his first of the second quarter. So Steffens across the timeline, guarded by Saunders. Trying to get into the paint, lost it, gets it out, and swung around back to Kubala here. Kubala into the paint, good jump stop, kick it out to Landon Ralph. He'll let that one go for 3, and that is good. Landon Ralph, the big man on the outside, let it go. That's the second three-pointer of the night here for the Huskies. Aiden Saunders, guarded by Steffens on the right side. Cross-court pass to Dietz. And Saunders a little fake and trying to get that off, and then help came from Trayden Malk, and Dietz with the 3 ball, and that one is good.
First 3 ball, and that's Oak Grove's number 10, Jack Dietz.
So Jack Dietz answers the call after Landon Ralph hit one die. Oh, nice block there by Dietz. Cooper Klosterman going to the rack and knocked away by Dietz. Nice defensive play. And Dietz will bring it across here. And Dietz feeling like he might have a little bit of advantage there on Cooper. That ball by Windlebow off, and then rebounded underneath by Saunders, and then out to Meidinger, and he's going to be called for the charge, I think. And Meidinger will be charged with the offensive foul.
His second personal, second team foul.
And substitutions here for Oak Grove. Ryan Saunders back into the game, DeYoung back in the game, and Zabel back in. So this is Kubala on the far side. Landon Ralph. Oak Grove still in man-to-man here. Kubala into the paint, driving to the lane. Left-hand, little left-hand drive and finish. Jordan Kubala finding the seam. 20-14 now in favor of the Huskies. This is Zabel guarded by Steffens on the wing to Saunders into DeYoung, and that's going to be no call. And DeYoung with his miss and trying to put it back in. That was going to pop right back out, and then the third time, he's going to pick up the foul. Take your pick on who you're going to give this one to. There were 2 in there. And they're going to give that one to Landon Ralph. Everybody in there, a lot of hands, a lot of contact on that one. But DeYoung with 3 attempts there and able to draw the foul on the third one. They got a lane violation here. They're going to call lane violation on Dietz. Dietz went into the three-point line after the ball was given to the shooter And now DeYoung will just have one as the first one is waved off. And now into the lineup for the Huskies is Carter Hockert as he replaces Landon Ralph. So the second one is good, 20-15 now on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. Scoreboard brought to you by Kyle DeVries. Right side, Hockert. Is Kubala into the paint here off the cross-court pass. Back over to Klosterman. Klosterman on the drive, and that one's good. Cooper with a nice little baseline drive, a little floater for the finish. 22-15 now in favor of the Huskies.
For two, looks Oak Grove's number 12, Luke Swinson.
That one into Luke Swinson. Nice little give and go. Steffens from the free throw line, off the right side. DeYoung with the rebound. Put up our Amanda Frederick shout out line. If you want to send me a text, let me know where you're watching the game and who you're cheering for. 701-566-0177. 701-566-0177. We know the advisor's watching from down in Brookings already. I wonder what he has to say about tonight's game. Kubala on the far side. Out for a little contact there by Zabel, and nothing called. Steffens will go retrieve it and get back at it. Kubala is playing catch on the far side now over to Hockert. And Zabel with an easy steal off of Hockert's pass, and he'll go in, and he'll miss it. Good defense there by Braden Steffens getting back, and Hockert will get the rebound. Here comes Steffens back the Husky way. Over to Kubala. Kubala inside for the finish. So off the steal, which you thought it was going to go the wrong way, the Huskies end up with a fast break basket and the finish by Bjorn Kubala. And the Oak Grove Grovers will call a timeout here. This will be a 30-second timeout. This timeout will be brought to you by Carlson Family Insurance. Carlson Family Insurance located on 2nd Avenue in downtown Wahpeton. Carlson Family Insurance works for the customers, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their number one goal. So the Huskies lead 24-17. On the last possession, a steal by the Grovers. Looked like it was going to be an easy basket for Oak Grove. On the miss, Braden Steffens gets the rebound, comes back in a hurry, and able to get it up to Bjorn Kubala for the fast break basket. So a change of action really quick there. And that forces Oak Grove to take a timeout. So after the timeout, it'll be Oak Grove's ball. And this is Zabel out front. Dietz on the far wing. Back over to Zabel, into DeYoung. Saunders, and that ball off on the right side, and that's going to be a foul on DeYoung here, I think. Going to call him for the push of Cooper Klosterman.
Foul's been charged to Oak Grove's number 50, John DeYoung, his first personal.
And that is called on DeYoung. And that'll be his first foul. It'll be the third team foul. Get a little full court pressure here now.
Oak Grove is number 4, Grayson Doctor.
As Dietz exit, Grayson Doctor will come in for the Grovers. And just a little token pressure here by Zabel on Steffens. He'll easily get it up to Hockert. Hockert picks up his dribble, releases to King. King into the lane, a little spin, and that one blocked away by Swinson. Luke Swinson blocked that one away, and then the Grovers turn it over. So the Grovers with a couple turnovers here that are costing them opportunities to score. Let's see if the Huskies can take advantage here and get points off turnover. Hockert with the wide open three, and that one in and out, halfway down and out for Carter Hockert. Good look there. Nobody on him, decided to take a look at it. And Zabel out front. To DeYoung, a little backdoor on the handoff. Give it back to Zabel. Zabel and working there. Now they're going to call Klosterman on the foul. Trying to get around to get in front, or at least three-quarter. And a little too much contact there. Got him on the arm, they say. So that's 2 on Klosterman. He'll come out of the game, and Landon Ralph will come in and try his hand at DeYoung. So the freshman going to get some work here. So Zabel on the right side. America's played, and they go into DeYoung on Landon Ralph, and DeYoung gives it up, trying to go across to Luke Swinson. And that's one where I think DeYoung's just got to go up, kind of head and shoulders above Landon Ralph. Just rise and shine right off the glass there. Get some easy pressure here, easily released to Kubala. Ralph at the free throw line, back out to Kubala. Here comes Malk, who's back in the game. Ralph driving baseline. Into King. King lefty off the glass. That one missed. And, they're going to get Trayden Malk trying to go in there and get the rebound. And just grab the arm there. I think he got DeYoung on the arm. And they'll get Trayden for the foul. And Trayden will go have a seat. Noah Berge will come back in. Noah started the game. And then now the Huskies with a little three-quarter court pressure here. This is Saunders, guarded by Berge. DeYoung at the high post. Luke Swinton here on the left wing. Swinton driving. Little handoff to Zabel. Zabel with the jump shot. That one a little too strong. And King with the rebound. Here come the Huskies. Braden Steffens. Guarded by Zabel. And at the high post there to King. King driving the lane. Good help there by DeYoung. And King still able to finish and draw the foul. Jaden King in traffic, drawing the big man DeYoung over. And Doctor was in there too, and they're going to get Doctor for the foul. And that's a fourth foul on Oak Grove. And Jaden King will see if he can finish the three-point play here. And that ball's up and good. And King knocks that one down, and he's going to exit the game. And Jack Gilbertson will come in. Coach Ralph going small here with Gilbertson, Kubala, Berge, Steffens, and Ralph on the floor for the Huskies. This is Zabel bringing it up for Oak Grove. Waves off Doctor and gets it over to Saunders. Saunders on the crossover into DeYoung. DeYoung going to work on Landon Ralph, and that's easy work down there. Just a little spin and off the glass for John DeYoung. Gilbertson on the right side, back out to Steffens, over to Berge. Back out to Steffens. And it looks like they're face guarding Bjorn Kubala. Not going to let Kubala get any looks over there. Actually, I take that back. They're in a triangle in two. So they are zone in the middle and man-to-man on Steffens and Kubala. So Luke Swinson here, Doctor. Trying to look inside to DeYoung here where they feel like they have an advantage. 27-19 here. They feel like they might have an advantage here with DeYoung if they can ISO him inside. And they're going to run this thing down here and take the last shot. There's about a 2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Saunders, 8 seconds on the shot. Saunders just throws it up. That hits the rim, and nothing's going to happen here. That ball is tipped, and that will be the end of the first half on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. It is 27-19 in favor of the Wahpeton Huskies. So a solid first half by the Huskies. And the Grovers doing their best to hang with them, and just a few too many turnovers here. Need those extra opportunities. So we'll take a break here at the half, and when we come back, we'll have our halftime show brought to you by OSPTI.
At OSPTI, our focus is on each individual's therapy needs, whether it be for speech, occupational, or physical therapy services. I'm Becky, a physical therapist at OSPTI, and I love being able to provide that personal care to each person that we see with clinics in Breckenridge, Hankinson, and Fergus Falls. You don't have to travel very far from home. From infants to athletes to adults, you can request OSPTI to meet your therapy goals.
Any bank can tell you they have a rock-solid commitment to agriculture. Bell can prove it. To this day, every Bell Bank branch is partially built with rocks we've picked from our founder's farm. But our roots in ag have grown more than a few offices. They've shaped who we are and formed our entire approach to banking. Let us prove it to you as you grow your farm and prepare your legacy for the next generation. Bell Bank, committed to ag. In Wahpeton, talk to Rick Steckler.
Your business depends on technology. Digital Guru provides professional IT solutions you can trust to keep it moving forward. From redesigning existing systems to brand new builds, we offer your business managed IT services, including backups, cybersecurity, cloud services, remote desk support, and more. And don't forget, we also provide audio, video, security camera, and door access control installation. Focus on what you do best and leave the technology to the professionals. Contact Digital Guru today.
Your athlete suffering from an ankle sprain or a hit to the head? Did you know that a chiropractic adjustment can decrease ankle swelling by half and get your athlete back to their sport quicker? Or dizziness, brain fog can come from a neck subluxation. With 20 years of chiropractic experience, Dr. Andrea at Hornstein Family Chiropractic knows personally how chiropractic adjustments can get you back to playing your sport in no time. Request an appointment online at hornsteinfamilychiropractic.com or call 701-672-1300.
Sometimes it's tough being a dad. Kids grow up fast. Hey girls, oh, love it.
Dad, what are you doing?
I'm TikToking.
Is he serious?
Don't even want me around anymore. You know when I first started noticing it? When I stopped getting hugs. Hugs mean a lot to a dad. So, with Command IQ, I found a way to get the hugs back. Watch.
Dad, the Wi-Fi is down.
Oh, let me see if I can fix it.
It's back. Thanks, Dad. You're the best.
With Command IQ, you can bring the hugs back.
No matter the time of year, there's never a bad time to get your ride sparkling at All Seasons Car Wash. Your ride deserves to shine all year round. We'll see you at All Seasons Car Wash.
Bold Print in Wahpeton is your local provider for all of your printing and promotional needs, including custom decals, which is a great way to promote your business. Bold Print also has custom framing and unique personalized gift ideas. Don't trust your family photos to an online company. Use Bold Print for all of your custom framing and canvas printing. Give them a call today, 701-642-2188, or check them out online, useboldprint.com.
Welcome back to Three Borders Sports Network. Brian Watson bringing you all the action tonight. Wahpeton Huskies versus the Oak Grove Grovers. Division A Region 1 tournament. And at halftime, the Wahpeton Huskies lead the Grovers 27-19. I'd like to welcome everyone to our halftime show. Halftime report is brought to you by OSPTI. For all your physical therapy needs, contact the professionals at OSPTI with locations in Hankinson, Fergus Falls, and Breckenridge. So the Huskies lead 27-19. Not a perfect first half, but a good first half. Holding the 27-19 to lead here over a team that you've beaten twice. And as the old saying goes, tough to beat a team 3 times, and the Huskies are going to give it their best shot here. In the first quarter, the Huskies outscored the Grovers 15-11. And then also in the second quarter, the Huskies outscored the Grovers 12-8 for that 27-19 lead. The Huskies are shooting 100% from the free throw line. And I think they are, let's see here. They are just 1 of 1, so just one free throw tip, and that one by Jaden King. And the Grovers are 62% from the free throw line. And they are 5 of 8 from the free throw line. The Huskies getting points from Bjorn Kubla with 4, Braden Steffens with 4, Traden Malk with 4, Jack Gilbertson with 3 points off the bench, knocking down the three-pointer. Jaden King leads the team in scoring with 7 points. Cooper Klosterman with just 2, and then Landon Ralph with a three-pointer also with 3 points. Huskies are shooting 57% from the floor, and they are 12 of 21. 2 of 7 from the three-point line for 29%, and then again, just 1 of 1 from the free throw line for 100%. And right now, at least on the stats for the Huskies, they have 0 turnovers. I don't know if I want to believe that one, but we'll go with it. 4 rebounds and 4 assists. And scoring for the Grovers, they are being led in scoring by Jack Dietz with 5 points, and also John DeYoung with 5 points. Ryan Saunders has 4. Luke Swinson with 2, Aiden Saunders with 2, and Noah Meidinger with 1 for the 19 points for the Grovers. Grovers are shooting 62% from the floor. Or sorry, from the free throw line. It's 5 of 8 from the free throw line. And I do not have their actual shooting percentage. Okay. All right, so we'll see if the Huskies can keep playing good basketball here. I think, for Coach Ralph, he said before the game, just kind of do what they do, see if you can kind of get the Grovers sped up a little bit and see if you can get up and down a little bit faster than them. And they've forced some turnovers here by the Grovers and given themselves some extra point opportunities. So that's a halftime report. The halftime report is brought to you by OSPTI. Again, for all your physical and physical therapy needs, contact the professionals at OSPTI with locations in Hankinson, Fergus Falls, and Breckenridge. We'll take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll have the second half of the Huskies and the Grovers right here on Three Borders Sports Network.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose, a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Wahpeton Deli and Eatery, serving delicious deli staples paired with great service and friendly staff. They use the best ingredients and provide a great atmosphere. If you have an office party or an at-home celebration, Wahpeton Deli and Eatery can help with your next event. And now you can order online for in-store pickup. Check it out at wahpetondeliandeatery.com or call 642-3639.
Welcome back to the Shack at Three Borders Sports Network. Region 1 basketball. Wahpeton Huskies, Oak Grove Grovers. And this is the second game of the night. In the first game, the 4-5 seed, Central Cass took on Northern Cass. Central Cass, the 4 seed, Northern Cass, the 5 seed. And Central Cass came away with a 65-49 win. So Central Cass will move on to take on the number 1 seed tomorrow night. And that game will be at 6 p.m. right here at the Shack. That'll be Kindred, the number 1 seed, versus the number 4 seed, Central Cass. For the Huskies, if they can pull out this win here tonight, they will take on the winner of game number 3. And that is between the 3 seed Valley City and the 6th seed Lisbon. That game would be tomorrow night at 7:30 or following the 6 o'clock game 20 minutes after that. So here we go. We start the second half. Jaden King on the baseline and able to kind of come back, went too far underneath and able to come back and finish that one on the left side. The lefty likes that side of the floor, and he'll start things off here in the second half. Zabel will come back and guarded by Trayton Malk, and Malk stripped the ball here, at least going to tie it up, and Malk starting the second half after not starting. Trayton normally in the starting lineup. Noah Berge was in there for him. Trayton been a little under the weather. And that ball will go to Oak Grove on the tie-up. Zabel on the handoff right into the paint, right at the nail. And that one missed. And Malkwit gets his hands on it, keeps that ball alive. And here comes Kubala back the other way. Klosterman back out to Kubala. Guarded by Dietz over there. Klosterman. Here's Malk on the left side. In the King, in the traffic, and able to get to the basket. And the lefty going to work here with both buckets here to start the second half. And Malk trying to mix it up on the inbound play. So the Huskies come back with a little full court pressure. Again, Coach Ralph trying to speed things up, see if he can get the Grovers to do some things they don't want to. So Malk now guarded at the logo. Zabel with the ball. Saunders, Dietz. Dietz into the lane, out to Luke Swinson for the 3-ball. That one a little long, and Dietz there for the rebound and put back, and the Grovers get on the board here in the second half. Malk back the other way in a hurry. Huskies not wasting any time getting back up the floor. Here's Malk on the drive. Back out front to Cooper. Thought maybe he pulled that one. Here's Malk. Guarded by Swinson. In the short corner to Klosterman, back out to Steffens. Trying to find King down there. Nice little pass there between the big man as Jaden King finds Cooper Klosterman diving to the basket for the nice finish. Huskies got the offense working here to start the second half. This is Dietz on the right side, and then a steal here by Jaden King. He's going to get an easy finish, but here comes Dietz, and he lets him go. And Jaden King doing a lot of damage here, scoring and assisting, and that'll lead to a quick timeout here by the Grovers. And we'll take a timeout as well. This will be a full timeout. So we'll take a timeout here on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. Huskies lead the Grovers 35-21.
In this place, we see potential like nowhere else. Here, vision is boundless. That's why we never settle. We look for the moments when everything becomes possible. The moments that inspire us to make every day better. In this place, there's no such thing as good. There's only great. This is orthopedics and sports medicine like nowhere else.
The folks at Tyler Farm Supply understand that farming is hard work, and that's why they only offer durable and reliable short-line farm equipment that you can depend on. Whether you're a small-scale farmer or manage a large operation, they have the tools that you need to get the job done quickly and efficiently. Plus, with their competitive pricing and financing options, Tyler Farm Supply makes it easy for you to get the equipment you need without breaking the bank. Give them a call today, 701-642-8827.
Welcome back to the Shack. After that timeout, here come the Grovers. That's Zabel down the middle and able to finish. So a good response after the timeout. Here comes Steffens back the other way, driving. And underneath, I think we're going to get a late whistle here as he went underneath DeYoung. And they are going to call it on DeYoung, and that's
First team foul of the third quarter is for Oak Grove.
that is going to be his second, I believe. And Steffens will go to the line. And Steffens at the first free throw. This game brought to you by Interstate Engineering, Wahpeton Deli, Grippers Sports, Bell Bank, and Minn Kota Ag Products. Steffens knocks down the second one, 37-23 in favor of the Huskies, and the Grovers come back in a hurry. This is DeYoung on the lob there, and Trayton Malk being pesky, and they're getting his hand on it, knocking away, and then Luke Swinson comes away with the loose ball, and he scores for the Grovers. And back in a hurry, here comes Steffens up to Malk. Malk is stopped in his tracks by Dietz there. Now Klosterman out front. Bounces it off the back of Trayton Malk. I don't think Trayton was ready for that one. And here goes King as nobody guards him, picks him up. And that one too hard, and DeYoung with the rebound. And Swinton on the far side. We'll bring it back over here to Zabel. And he's picked up by King. Zabel with the pull. That one's short. And Klosterman with the rebound, and we'll go back the other way. Steffens on the right side, double team there by Saunders. He turns it over. Zabel picks it up, and Zabel hard to the basket and gets the finish there. So a couple quick baskets here by the Grovers. 37-27, the lead cut to 10 now. Kubala, little screen from Klosterman, and in traffic, got it to King. Now he's double teamed underneath and back out to Klosterman. Decides to drive to the basket over DeYoung, and that one's going to be short, and Dietz comes away with the rebound, and Steffens able to get his hands on it as Dietz tried to advance the ball up to Saunders.
Entering the game for Wahpeton, number 42, Landon Ralph. Checking in for Oak Grove.
And now a couple substitutions. So Aiden Saunders will come in, and then Carter Windlebow will come in for the Grovers. Gilbertson will come back in for the Huskies. Kubala goes to sit down. The 8th grader getting a lot of tournament action here. Jack Gilbertson, number 14 for the Huskies. So Zabel, a little zigzag there with Trayton Malk on him. Dietz in the corner, that one off. And that might be a foul. That's going to be on Braden Steffens as he ran into Aiden Saunders over there. Saunders kind of wincing after he gets up. And on the inbound, Trayton Malk with the steal. And he's going to get a foul here on the hole. I think it's going to be on the floor, though. That's going to be, going to get that on Kai Zabel. So Zabel will pick up his first. I think Zabel really didn't have a choice there. Either give up the layup or foul to stop the play. And not in the bonus. A good decision there to stop the play with the foul. Oak Grove in man-to-man here on the out-of-bounds. Inside the King. Double team down low. Out the other side trying to find Landon Ralph was into the game. And then Malk with another steal. Lazy pass, and Malk picks it off, and the Huskies are getting another opportunity here. Gilbertson driving in the lane, going in the land of the Giants, and puts it over, not able to finish. And then almost Malk with another steal back the other way. Here comes Aiden Saunders. He gets that over to Meidinger. And Oak Grove with another fast break bucket. Ralph out front in the King. King will drive over DeYoung with a little left-handed floater, and that looks really nice right there. Coach Ralph going to take a timeout here, try and clean things up. A couple easy baskets by the Grovers, and Coach Ralph want to talk about it. This will be a 30-second timeout, and this timeout is brought to you by Carlson Family Insurance. Carlson Family Insurance, located on 2nd Avenue in downtown Wahpeton. Carlson Family Insurance works for their customers, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. So Coach Ralph take a timeout here, try and just clean things up a little bit. Not getting back in transition, giving up a couple easy buckets. It's also probably a good time to bring up our Amanda Frederick shout-out line. You can give me a text at 701-566-0177. Amanda Frederick at State Farm Insurance. Located with the offices in Wahpeton and Breckenridge. A couple shout-outs from Chad Outfield watching to get tonight's game. Kathy Langewalter also watching tonight's game, and the advisor watching from down in Brookings. I'd like to also thank everyone who's watching on Red River Communications Channel 28. Red River Communications, a sponsor of tonight's broadcast, helping make this broadcast possible. We appreciate everything that they do for us. A foul out front here is hands on there by Jack Gilbertson. That foul called on the drive.
Number 14, Jack Gilbertson, his first personal.
And that's just the second team foul for the Huskies. And back into Meidinger, a little give and go off the out of bounds, and Meidinger able to get in there to score. So 39-31, and Oak Grove coming out with a little half-court trap. Huskies handle it in the corner to Ralph. Around the horn, that ball tipped. Windable able to tip that one and knocked out of bounds. Not always trying to get a steal in this trap. You want to force maybe, get a steal if you can, but also force the Huskies into some bad shots or quick shots. And the Gilbertson inside out to Landon Ralph. Already made 1-3 in the first half, and Cooper Klosterman got away with one there. A little push, able to get the rebound. And Ralph here in the corner. Oak Grove looking like they're trying to trap when they get the opportunity. Klosterman wide open in the corner, and Oak Grove will come away with it. So again, that one pays off for the Grovers. They get the shot, get the rebound, they get the stop that they want. Now here they come back the other way. Meidinger, window bowl with the three, and that one just off and bouncing around. That one tapped back into play, and here comes Kubala back the other way. Kubala on the left side here, all the way down, and here comes the diving Landon Ralph from the weak side on the fast break, and Landon Ralph with the bucket. A nice find there by Bjorn Kubala, and Ralph with the finish. Dietz on the far side. Little spin in the lane there. Nice little move, and that one just off the rim. And Landon Ralph with a good rebound, and here comes Jack Gilbertson. Gilbertson and decide to pull it back out for Steffens. A screen from Ralph. Back over to Kubala. Kubala had Gilbertson in the corner and looked at him late, had him open, and then that ball knocked away by William Olson on the steal. Now it knocked out of bounds right in front of me.
Entering the game for Wahpeton is number 11, Trayton Mount. Checking in for the Grovers, number 1, Kai Zabel.
So Trayton Mount will come back in. Kubala will exit the game for the Huskies. Grovers will have it out right here in front of me. And the Olson, a nice little dive there by Zabel and couldn't finish it. Good give and go, good cut, and just couldn't finish the play. Comes Malk in a hurry over to Gilbertson. Decides not to go with it. 1 minute left in the third. 23 on the shot here. Gilbertson, Klosterman, that's his spot, and he knocks that down with ease. Cooper Klosterman with the three-pointer, and the Huskies needed a little bit of energy there, and that's a good bucket by Cooper Klosterman. Inside to Aiden Saunders, I think that he might get called for a walk, and he does get called for a walk. So 41 seconds to go in the third, 41.8. And the Huskies will come down, and it looks like Oak Grove will in a bit of a 1-3-1 trap here. That ball knocked out of bounds. Win the ball over their active hands, getting the tips. Let's see if they stay in it. Looks like they're going to stay in the 1-3-1. In the Klosterman, that's where they're going to go get you. And comes back out quickly. Ralph out top. 25 seconds, 18 on the shot. Gilbertson with the rebound off the miss there by Cooper Klosterman, and Jack Gilbertson on the weak side for the rebound. Here come the Grovers. Quick shot on the other way, and now when Aiden Saunders, and now 10 seconds left in this. That ball goes out of bounds. They'll stop play as it went behind the stanchion there. And 46-33. And he'll come in here, and the Huskies will go in a hurry. Gilbertson up to Ralph. And he'll get it off and roll it in. Landon Ralph with the basket at the buzzer. Nicely executed there by the Huskies as Landon Ralph finishes things off in the third quarter. At the end of three, it's 48-33 in favor of the Huskies. We'll be back at Three Borders Sports Network right after this.
Every business begins with an idea. With dedication, hard work, and high-speed broadband, that idea can grow into something giant. The member organizations that form BAND are proud to support North Dakota businesses every step of the way, from the soil to the stadium. The Broadband Association of North Dakota. helping North Dakotans grow bright ideas into big business.
Smith Motors in Wahpeton, we make sure that when you need a vehicle, we'll find the perfect one that matches your lifestyle and budget. Like the eye-catching Chevy Equinox, the powerful, always dependable Chevy Silverado, or the rugged, hard-working GMC Sierra. Since 1960, Smith Motors has provided an excellent automotive buying experience. From low-pressure sales to high-quality service, our customers always come first. Find your new Chevrolet or GMC today at Smith Motors. Small-town friendly, big-town deals.
Here we go. Quarter number 4. Huskies and Grovers, 48-33 in favor of Wahpeton. You can call it a commanding lead, but still 8 minutes to go here. And see if the Grovers, as they turn it over right here to start the fourth quarter, here come the Grovers in a hurry. Down to Meidinger. Cross court to Aiden Saunders. And Zabel out front now, so Kai will set it here. Guarded by Mauk. Lindebo inside to Olsen. Saunders right there at the free throw line. A good little weak side cut there. A little inside out. And well executed there by the Grovers. So 35-48. So if you're Oak Grove, you're happy with the third quarter as you scored 14 points. That's the most points you scored in the quarters. But you gave up 21, so Wahpeton with 21 points in that third quarter. Big third quarter for the Huskies. So Gilbertson getting a lot of playing time, the 8th grader, and playing well here. So that's good for Coach Ralph. Happy with the way that Gilbertson's playing. There's Ryan Steffens with his patented drive and pull up in the lane. Cross court here to Meidinger. Over to Aiden Saunders, and Saunders starting to heat up. One in the paint. He went inside. Now he's going outside and able to knock down that three. 38-50. Oak Grove not going to go away quietly here. Klosterman in the corner, out to Gilbertson. There's Mauk as he's picked up by Saunders. Aiden Saunders. Steffens at the top. Windable doing his best to keep him out. There he goes again. Now again, that's his patent. It can go either way. Went the right side the first time, and then comes back on the left side. Little drive and pull up. Easy bucket there for Ryan Steffens. Zabel down the lane and coming back with one. So now he's going to go back and forth here. Both guards for the Grovers getting buckets after buckets by Steffens. Zabel and Saunders. And let's see if the Huskies an answer. There's a little dive by Cooper Klosterman. A nice dish there by Jaden King. And the two big men working together there. And both offenses working pretty well here now. This is Windable from the outside and knocking that one down.
Number 22, Carter Windable.
So Oak Grove starting to heat up from the outside. Saunders and Windable knocking them down. A little spin, and there's a steal by Saunders. And here come the Grovers. 54-43. Windable into the lane. Outside the Meidinger going to give it a shot now. And that one off hard. And then Jack Gilbertson tracks down the rebound. And here come the Huskies. Back over to Steffens. And he'll come across the timeline. Huskies don't need to be in a hurry. Got 5 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. And down on the lane, down on the baseline there, a little collision between Olsen and King. And they're going to call a foul on Olsen. And we're going to get a line change here. As Swinson, DeYoung, Saunders, Dietz, and Doctor are going to all come in for Oak Grove. And there's a timeout here. It's going to be a full timeout. We'll take a timeout as well. When we come back, we'll have the rest of the fourth quarter. 4:56 to go in the fourth. Wahpeton 54, Oak Grove 43 here on Three Borders Sports Network.
Advantage is proud to support our local Twin Town teams. They'd like to remind farmers that the Yield Advantage team is ready to help you get the W next planting season. They can help get your equipment in game shape with upgrades large and small. Yield Advantage is your local precision planting premier dealer. From row cleaners to closing wheels, seed meters to liquid fertilizer systems, and everything in between. If you want to give yourself a competitive edge next season, contact Yield Advantage today.
A local.
Back after the timeout. Cooper Klosterman at the high post there. Steffens back out to Klosterman. Klosterman diving down the lane, and that one blocked away, and we're going to get a foul here. I don't know if that's going to be on the rebound or on the shot. And I think it's on the shot. So
second team foul.
that call.
At the free throw line shooting 2, it's number 35, Cooper Klosterman.
That foul was on Swinson, on Luke Swinson, and Cooper will go to the line to shoot 2. Today's game also brought to you by All Seasons Car Wash, Bold Print, Red River Grain, Hornstein Family Chiropractic, and North Dakota State College of Science. As Cooper Klosterman knocks down the second one, and Oak Grove back in a hurry. Saunders from the left side, that one missed, and Steffens with the rebound, and we'll come back the other way. Kubala wide open, nobody comes and gets him, and he knocks it down. Bjorn Kubala knocks down the wide open 3, and the Huskies rolling here in the fourth quarter. They'll into the lane here, Doctor out front, Luke Swinson on the drive, and that one just off the rim, and Cooper Klosterman with the rebound, and Steffens will come back the other way. A shout out to Olivia Hansen of the Wahpeton Lady Huskies, watching tonight's game, home from surgery. Hopefully everything went well, and you'll be back on the floor soon via. And that one knocked out of bounds, and this will go back to the Oak Grove Grovers. Full court pressure here by Trayton Mount. Ryan Saunders, a little push off there, falls down, wants the call, gets nothing, and might get something there on Dietz and Kubala. Kubala looked like he was in good position. They're going to call him for the block. So that'll be on Bjorn. That's his first foul. Doctor will inbound underneath for the Grovers. Into Dietz. Dietz into the lane, inside out to Ryan Saunders. That one's short, and Dietz had hands on it but not able to come down with it. And here comes Steffens up to Kubala, now up to Mauk. Trayton on the right side, guarded by Dietz. 3:13 to go here in the fourth quarter. Huskies lead comfortably, 59-43. There's Klosterman, and then he returns the favor and to Jaden Kingwood, giving him a couple, and King not able to finish. Trayton Mauk with the offensive rebound, and the Huskies will get another chance here. Kubala with the fadeaway. Bjorn Kubala on the baseline with a nice little fadeaway. Kubala with 2 buckets in a row here. Knocking down the 3 and then able to get it done on the baseline. Safe to say that things are going well offensively. And there's Grayson Doctor coming back with the 3-pointer for the Grovers. And a quick timeout. And we'll also take a timeout here. It's the Carlson Family Insurance timeout. Carlson Family Insurance located on 2nd Avenue in downtown Wahpeton. Carlson Family Insurance works for the customers, not the companies. Carlson customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. We'll be back right after this.
Insurance team ready to serve you. American Family Insurance, Miller and Associates, providing home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance. As residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you, their trusted friends and neighbors. Together, they're building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. American Family Insurance, Miller and Associates, a proud supporter of high school athletics.
And we hope to see you at American Family Insurance, Miller Associates.
Welcome back to the Shack. Region 1 tournament action. Huskies and Grovers. Huskies lead 61-46 on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. And Chris and Becky DeVries watching on the Amanda Frederick shout-out line. And we appreciate Chris and Becky tuning in. So here come the Huskies. Full court pressure here. It's Ryan Saunders and a little trap here from Dietz. Middle open to Kolsterman. And back outside to Malk, and the Huskies will reset. And Oak Grove in 1-3-1. And here's Malk out front. And back into man-to-man here now. A little switching man-to-man, trying to trap when they get the opportunity. That's DeYoung coming out here. Dietz in the corner. Klosterman lets it go at the end of the shot clock, and that one bounces away. And the Huskies come away with the rebound. They're going to reset here. And I would imagine they would use it all again here, but Kubel is going to draw the foul and could get another line change here by the Grovers. So Zabo, Meidinger, Aiden Saunders, Olsen, and Windlebowl will come back in for the Grovers.
22, Carter Windlebowl, and 23, Noah Meidinger.
So under 2 minutes to go now here in the game. Huskies will take their time here. 26 on the shot clock. Malk in the lane, back out in the corner to King, and King will come back out front. 20 on the shot. Double teamed over to Malk. Inside the Klosterman, he'll drive and dish to King, and King will finish with the left-handed just off the rim. King had a nice look there and not able to finish. Grover's in a hurry. Meidinger out front to Windlebowl. Had already knocked down one. That one's strong. Bouncing around. Klosterman comes away with the rebound. Clears to Steffens. Malk, and we'll see if we get a foul. I don't think that we will. We'll just kind of play it out here with 1:05 to go in the game. Might get a foul there as Meidinger trying to rip that ball away from King. And that's the fourth team foul. So I don't know that we will see many more fouls here. Got a minute to go here. King out front. See if they try and trap. They give it to Steffens. They only get him a trap here in the corner. And clears it to Klosterman. And Klosterman throws it away. Coach Ralph, even with the lead, 61-46, still not happy. Never happy when a player turns the ball over. So 50 seconds to go. Zabel out front here. Saunders back over to Zabel. And into the lane. Zabel tried to get that thing off. He guarded well there by Malk. And full court pressure here the last 30 seconds of this one. And I think we're going to, as King will finish here, just as I say, I think we're not going to get any more. So 63 now, 46 on the dive. That'll turn off the shot clock. 17 seconds to go here. And we'll finish this one out. Meidinger going to launch the three. That ball might have been tipped. Huskies come away with the rebound, and I think that's going to be it with just under 10 seconds. And 63-46 is going to be your final, as the Wahpeton Huskies will advance to the semifinals as they defeat the Oak Grove Grovers 63-46 on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. The Huskies will advance to tomorrow night's semifinal round, and they will take on the winner of the next game, the Valley City Highliners and the Lisbon Broncos. So we'll take a short break, and we're going to try and get Coach Ralph. And if we can do that, we'll talk to him about tonight's win and what's coming up in the next round. We'll be back on Three Borders Sports Network right after this.
Since 1941, Minn Kota Ag Products has been helping farmers with their agricultural needs. The farming industry has expanded at great lengths, and Minn Kota Ag Products is there to provide farmers with their entire chemical, fertilizer, seed, and grain elevator needs. They also offer deep band tillage, chemical application, and fertilizer application, just to name a few. For market access at your fingertips and information essential to your farm operation, download the Minn Kota Ag Products app. Minn Kota Ag Products, proud to be a partner in your farm operation since 1941.
20 years of experience, Dr. Andrea at Hornstein Family Chiropractic is certified in pediatrics and pregnancy, seeing children of all ages daily. Start your pregnancy out right with a correcting postural adjustment to help with daily activities and also give you a better night's sleep. Continued chiropractic care throughout your pregnancy can potentially help for an easier labor and delivery of your new little one. Call Hornstein Family Chiropractic today at 701-672-1300 for an appointment, or request an appointment online at hornsteinfamilychiropractic.com. Dr. Andrea Hornstein, helping your family grow up healthy.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their number one goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
Powerful and playful. Delicate and precise. Bold and carefree. It's the way you move, and it moves us. To deliver care for your whole family. To provide options beyond the expected. To help you leave pain in the past and find your way forward. Orthopedics and sports medicine at Sanford Health. Health lives here.
I'm Katie with First Community Credit Union, and we're here with Dakota Dirt Coffee.
We chose First Community Credit Union because, first and foremost, they're right in our community of Milner, North Dakota, and the convenience of that and being able to know the people that we're dealing with, that's something that we can't get anywhere else. I would say FCCU could be best described as a full-service financial institution that's offered and available in a local community.
At Interstate Engineering, our business is about connections. We connect people to water, communities to counties, and counties to the rest of the world. Our work connects main streets to interstates, and yesterday with the potential of tomorrow. With over 40 years of connecting, our experience and expertise are thanks to the clients we have earned, the trust we have built, and the connections we have made. Interstate Engineering, the professionals you need, the people you trust.
Getting you back to what you love. We are Optimum Rehab. For over a decade, Dr. Tony Egeman has provided physical therapy services for the people of Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding communities. We're a small practice that sees our patients as individuals. Through hands-on techniques, our patients have their treatment plans tailored to their exact needs. Sprains, sore muscles, back pain, achy joints, rehab following surgery, you name it. Optimum Rehab is your answer. When you need exceptional physical therapy, you need Optimum Rehab.
Welcome back to the Shack and the Region 1 tournament. And joining me on the Postgame show brought to you by Three Borders Sports Network and Wahpeton Deli, is a very happy Coach Jeff Ralph.
Well,
I would be happy. I don't know.
We got all these assistant coaches over there. Just, come on, play D, let's go on. It's like, let's just do what we do. I thought it was a little sloppy, but you know, how often you work against a triangle and two and a box and one, and I thought they really did it well. But when we moved the ball and got the ball inside, we had a good shot every time. When we got it inside and moved it and kicked it for a three, we were wide open and knocked them down. And you know, I thought defensively in the first half we weren't very good.
Yep.
And I thought, you know, I don't know what the stats say to that, but I thought we were better defensively in the second half, especially in the post. I don't think 50 got a bucket
No.
in the second half.
He did a little damage in the first, but no.
And we talked about that. We can't just let him catch and seal us and turn and shoot it off the back.
Right.
And I thought we did a nice job. So you're right. I'm pretty dang happy.
I would be happy. I don't know. You're going to move on to the semifinal. We talked about in the pregame show, what would they do different from the first two games? A little triangle and two, a little box and one. Tried a little bit of 1-3-1 trap, but you did. You handled it pretty well. You didn't get rattled by it. You got good production from Braden Steffens and Jaden King, which you expect.
Yep.
But you got a lot of minutes from Jack Gilbertson.
You know what? That kid, he can do some things with the ball, and he comes in and hit a three. Well, that's the best thing we can have happen because now he's confident. He's had a lot of good looks this season, and they roll out. So that was big, but I think he was big in the game. I thought Landon was big in the game.
Hit a three as well.
Hit a three, got that nice bucket off a cut. Took a charge. I thought he played really well. We're wondering about Trey's energy. Boy, he looked really sick and tired out there, didn't
he looked pretty run down, didn't he? He needed like he needed a bowl of soup or something. Just doing the stuff that he does, going in and getting rebounds. And you have guards that can rebound and get their hands on balls and extend plays like he does. I mean, and like you said, we wonder what you're going to get out of him. Well, you got the normal stuff out of him, so you got to be happy with that.
I'm really happy, and I thought defensively he can change the game. Just with his disruption. I think there's a couple times we had it and then didn't get it. So I thought his defensive energy was big for us, and I think he'll rest up and he'll be fine for tomorrow.
Right.
But I think that production off the bench is big for us. Noah Berge, had a couple good looks and just didn't get one to go down. I thought he was fine in the game. Carter had a great look at a three. We need those guys when crunch time comes tomorrow night. Those guys are going to be sneaking in there, and we're going to have them do something offensively and defensively for us. So I really like the fact that I think we had about 10 guys play tonight.
I think that's nice. And you get them into tournament action. Some of them, you got an 8th grader that's never seen action like this. And they just looked comfortable out there. Nobody looked like, hey, I'm going too fast or I'm trying to do too much. And I think some of that has to do with getting in there and maybe making shots and making good plays right away. So now that one's done. As we like to say, okay, that game's over. Doesn't mean anything now. Now tomorrow night you move into the semifinal against the winner of this game here between Lisbon and Valley City. What do you do to prepare? Is there a team that you prefer? What do you got going on for tomorrow night?
Who do you prefer? Whoever wins is playing good.
Right?
So,
right?
Maybe you'd like to play the team that loses. But, we swept Lisbon in the year. They played us tough the first time. We split with Valley, kind of two similar games where we beat them by 11. They beat us by 15. I'm just glad we're playing tomorrow night. We took care of step number one.
Right.
Tomorrow night, I think number one for us going forward from 7:27 forward is we need to rest our legs. We need to make sure we're drinking a lot of water, a lot of Gatorade, and then just maybe take a look and see what happens here, see who's doing what. We know these guys.
Right.
We've played them twice. We've watched probably 10 of their games on film, so we'll be ready. Valley's going to play man-to-man the whole game.
Right.
Can you handle their length? I think we did fine last time. So
hopefully they don't get too hot like they did at our place.
Well, if they shoot it at that 60% clip, they're going to be really hard to beat for anybody.
Right.
So they played Kindred tough twice. So I think they present some problems, but I think our kids. For us, number one, we kind of got some of the sloppy tournament stuff done with today. And a credit to Kyle Card, their coach. I mean, you knew he was going to bring something, and they're going to be a good team in a couple of years. But I thought our kids just kept looking inside, kept handling, or kept looking to Coop, kept looking to Jaden inside, and that's where our bread is buttered. That's where we go from there. So I was really pleased with that. How we just didn't start jacking shots against that zone.
Right. You had some good interior passing between Cooper and Jaden, too. They went back and forth, got some nice buckets in there, and just kind of play within yourselves, like you said. So tomorrow night, hopefully you can come out and get things done and put together a good game plan and see if we can keep playing. Now it's kind of survive and advance. So we'll see what happens.
You know, what's the biggest game of the year? Well, it just got over now. Tomorrow is the biggest game of the year. So
that's right.
We're going to put everything we have into that game. We've got a day to get ready for next. So our energy will be focused on whoever this is coming out.
All right, sounds good. Congratulations.
Thanks.
All right, we'll see you tomorrow night.
You bet.
All right, that's head coach Jeff Ralph, head coach of the Wahpeton Huskies. Yeah, you can say hi to your mom.
And my brother James and Jerry and everybody else out there.
There we go. We'll come back. We'll wrap things up here on the post-game show. After this, post-game show again brought to you by Three Borders Sports Network and Wahpeton Deli. Congrats. So we'll take a break. We'll come back right here on Three Borders Sports Network, and we'll finish things up. Huskies beat the Grovers 63-46 right here on Three Borders Sports Network.
Comdell Innovation is now hiring production technicians for a variety of shifts with opportunities to make $20 or more per hour. Work in a clean, climate-controlled facility. Second shift, 4 10-hour days, every weekend off, 3:30 p.m. to 2 a.m., and 4-crew rotation, straight days, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., or straight nights, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Apply in person or online at ComdellInnovation.com. Comdell Innovation of Wahpeton, an employee-owned company.
Since 1987, Red River Valley and Western Railroad has served North Dakota and Minnesota with over 500 miles of track. Red River Valley and Western handles shipping, freight car repair, storage options, and now transload services. With over 30 years of experience in the railroad industry, they know dependable service is what you strive for. Red River Valley and Western is proud to be a part of the community since 1987.
Welcome back to the Shack, where the Wahpeton Huskies defeat the Oak Grove Grovers in the quarterfinal round of the 2024 Region 1 Boys Basketball Tournament. And they will move on to take on the winner of the next game. That game is between the 3-seed Valley City Highliners and the 6-seed Lisbon Broncos. So the Huskies will take on the winner of that. They swept the Broncos in the regular season and split with the Highliners. So we will see what happens in that. We'll look at some of the scoring from tonight's game. And for the Grovers, no one in double figures. They were led by Aiden Saunders with 9 points. And they had Zabel with 6, Ryan Saunders with 4, Grayson Doctor with 3, Jack Dietz with 7, Luke Swinson with 4. Windable had 3, Noah Meininger had 5, and the big guy in the middle, John DeYoung, had 5 points for 46 for the Oak Grove Grovers. And for the Huskies, they were led in scoring by Jaden King with 17, Cooper Klosterman added 11, and Braden Steffens with 10. So 3 in double figures for the Huskies. Dorn Kubala had 9. Trayden Malk with 4 off the bench. Zach Gilbertson with 5. 8th grader spending a lot of time on the floor here in the region tournament and chipped in with 5 points, knocked down a 3 to start things off for him. And nice to see him just be comfortable out there. Sometimes it can be tough for a young kid to get in the region tournament, so good play there by Jack Gilbertson. And then Landon Ralph added 7. So the freshman getting in the scoring column, did a good job on defense, picked up a charge, knocked down a 3. So good on both sides of the ball for Landon Ralph as well with 7 points for 63 for the Huskies. Thought I was going to have turnovers there, but I did not. Huskies were 5 of 5 from the free throw line, so kept that 100%. And they were 4 of 12 from behind the three-point line for 33%. You'll take that all day long. so that's going to just about wrap it up for me here from the Shack. We will have tomorrow night's game. Joe Schreiner will be back on the microphone calling the play-by-play, and I will be doing the color. Joe is over on our YouTube channel, and he is broadcasting the Breckenridge boys. They are taking on Parker's Prairie at Parker's Prairie in Minnesota State High School League tournament action, Section 6A South tournament. That's the play-in game, round 1 play-in game for the Cowboys, and they are taking on Parker's Prairie. I don't have a score from that game, but Joe Schreiner and Raleigh Lip broadcasting that game. So tomorrow night we'll have the Huskies versus either the Highlanders or the Broncos. And then on Wednesday night, we will be over in Minnewaska as the Cowgirls, the Breckenridge Cowgirls, will take on Hancock in, that's going to be semifinal round in the girls section 6A South. So a big matchup between the Cowgirls and Hancock. Hancock, a very good basketball team. So we'll see if the Cowgirls can stay alive and move on in the Minnesota high school tournament. And you can watch that right here on Three Borders Sports Network. I think we'll have that one also on Red River Communications as well as our YouTube page. And speaking of Red River Communications, we'd like to thank them for sponsoring tonight's broadcast. They are our headliner broadcast tonight. And we appreciate everything that they do for us here on Three Borders Sports Network. Red River Communications featuring fiber-fast internet. Also, some of our sponsors tonight. Let's see, we did not mention First Community Credit, Sanford Health, Red River Valley, and Western Railroad. So tonight's broadcast brought to you by all of our platinum sponsors: Farmers Union Insurance, Essentia Health, Smith Motors, Giant Seeds and Snacks, NDSCS, Miller and Associates, Inkota Ag Products, Hornstein Family Chiropractic, Carlson Family Insurance, First Community Credit, Interstate Engineering, Optimum Rehab, Comdale Innovation, and Red River Grain, and OSPTI. So we appreciate all our sponsors for allowing us to bring our coverage free of charge. Without them, we would not be able to bring you these broadcasts. We appreciate everything that our sponsors do. So that's going to do it from the Shack. 63-46. The Huskies over the Grovers, and they'll be back at it tomorrow night right here on Three Borders Sports Network versus either the Highlanders or the Broncos. See if they can move on and stay alive here in the Region 1 tournament. Regardless of what happens tomorrow, the Huskies will play on Thursday. So win or lose tomorrow, they will play on Thursday. If they win, they'll be in the championship. If they lose, they will be in the third place game. And the winner of that third place game would go on to play in the state qualifiers. So win, and you are guaranteed a chance to qualify for the state tournament. Lose, and then you need to win one more. So for everyone at Three Borders Sports Network, my name is Brian Watson. I want to thank Adam Schreiner for running the camera for me tonight. And we'll be back here tomorrow night. Joe, myself, and I think Adam will also be on the camera again. We want to thank you for tuning in to Three Borders Sports Network, and we'll see you down the road.